So, I'd like your feedback on the song. What did we sign up for? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wrote this song when I was 15. I don't know who I was talking about. So, I was just living vicariously through someone else. This is called Now That I Found You. I remember the time when I saw you. It was summer too. Our connection was brand new. I remember the time when I saw your face. It was of such grace to my heart. And I remember the time you told me I didn't have to worry, and it was just a bad story from my mind. And now, as I look back at the past, I knew that we would always last longer than the stars. And now that I found you, no one like you. You're my boo. Yeah, now that I found you, no one like you. You're my boo. I knew when I laid eyes on you, my gloomy skies might turn to blue. That I found you, and since the day you entered my life, I saw a change come to the light. That I found you. Okay, give it to me. What we hearing? Yes.
The reason why the first song really emotionally impacts me, though, I mean, both do. The emotion of the lyrics, the melody, and your own suddenly overtakes me in the first song. I feel, where it's not that I didn't see it coming, but it swells in.
Yeah.
So that's just the quality I love about the first song, that can move on into other work. Great.
Yeah, that's a good note. I have an emotional connection with the first one. The second one, just
Oh,
I felt the emotion in the second one for sure. That was like, especially for having written that as a teenager, that is so wild. I thought that the way that you did build with the limited setup that you have was like really lovely, and I love that you added these like extra kind of like flourishy like vocal runs and stuff toward the end. That was really, that hit. I love that.
When you sing, you're feeding me. Do you know what I mean? You're feeding my soul, you're feeding my energy. I'm listening, and I spoke to Ali about this too, but I want you to tease me at times. I want you to withhold, I want you to play, I want you to take your time. There's like a level of dynamics that comes across when you start playing stuff, you know? And the only way I can say it is like, tease me to the point where I'm like, wait, what? Why are you taking away? And then hit me with it, you know? And like,
we love a tease.
So I'm going to challenge you on your lyrics a little bit.
Please look up these.
They're a little general to me. If a 15-year-old showed me this song, I'd be like, this rocks. But you've had another at least 2 years. And I think that you've probably had a lot of really unique, beautiful experiences in your life that are probably a lot more meaningful to you. And I think are also probably a lot more unique. The themes are going to be general. Everybody has heard a song about finding the one, right? But for all the great songs about finding the one, it's that person's own story and own journey and own experiences finding the one. And that's what makes that Finding the One song different from all the others. So I want to see more of your personality, more of the unique things to you that really make this Finding the One for you so powerful.
I can say this because I love you and we know each other. Like, you have a profound instrument, like an incredible, incredible voice. And I think it's very easy for artists who have an incredible voice to sometimes, it's easier to get away with not having it be as sharp on the lyrics front, or not having it be as precise in terms of whatever it is you're saying. Because people just, oh, that sounds so pretty. What are you talking about? I don't know, I don't care. Or like, some people go to music for the sonic quality of it, some people go to it for the written quality of it. But I think regardless of what an audience member is getting out of it, for you, if you're sharpening those lyrics, if you're making sure that they have more emotional resonance for you and specificity for you, then the music will follow. It will become apparent to you through sharpening the lyrics what you need to do musically, because one follows the other.
I will say that I listen to music for like vocal agility, and you have vocal agility in spades. Like, you have a lot of vocal agility, like an incredible voice. The emotional connection to Love Pain seems very like evident in the way you're singing it, in the way that it maybe not as like it doesn't seem as evident in this song. But again, like vocally, like I was like, oh my god, oh my god.
One of my favorite artists, her name is Cleo Soul, and when I first started listening to Cleo, you know when you know. When you just put her on first, and then it's the sound that captivates you, but then after a while you actually listen to her lyrics, and then it captures you, and then you're like, oh wow, this takes me a second layer. So I appreciate that feedback. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much.